Welcome to commonstupidman.com. Here is your host Shanawaz. Let's make some money.
Hey guys, Shanawaz again, and I welcome you to on episode number 2 of my podcast from commonstupidman.com. And this is going to be module number 1. As you know, I'm recording a series for the Kindle publishing authors who wanted to self-publishing their Kindle books on Amazon. So let's start with the module number 1. This module number 1 will be finding a killer profitable niche. Before I tell you how to find a winning niche for your book, let me tell you how we are going to proceed on this. We will tell you how to find uh, I'll tell you how to find the niche for your book, and then then we will focus on writing your book, publishing it, and building a list on highly targeted subscribers. Okay, there will be 3 steps. Let me remind you: writing your book, publishing it, and building a list of highly targeted subscribers, those who are willing to buy your book or already bought it. Right. Once we have got a list, we'll publish our other books in the same niche and in form of same series, so that you can make the most money from your Kindle books. As we all know, money is in the list. That is why we are focusing on the list building here. Do you know that for every dollar one spent on email campaign, the return is of $44. This means a massive ROI of 4300%. Isn't it awesome, guys? Isn't it that crazy? I know it's crazy. List building is a brilliant opportunity to turn readers into buyers and buyers into repeated buyers. And you can generate or you can send targeted traffic to your website at any time, build a system on complete autopilot. Even a newbie or a veteran marketer need list too, right? Increase the sales, engage people, promote product and services, and you need a email marketing to measure the results, and to check out and boost your ROI. But most importantly, list building offers you the freedom to grow your business and make more money and work for you. You get to reap the fruit of your labor with just one click. The first step of research phase is to decide whether you wanted to write a fiction book or non-fiction book. Okay, so your first phase where we have to decide what kind of book you are going to write, fiction book or non-fiction book. Both have their own pros and cons. Let me tell you about the about advantage of writing fiction books. The market of fiction is very big. It is huge and much bigger than the non-fiction market. You can easily create a series of novel or short stories and put it on the Kindle shelf. Fiction revolves around entertainment, which is always trending on popular, as you know that. Even if you write a best-selling fiction book today, then there are chances that it will still be a popular even after a decade. Now, allow me to come to the non-fiction part. Advantage of writing non-fiction: you don't have to be very creative or high power or a degree of imagination to create a non-fiction book, unlike its counterpart. Non-fiction books are problem centric, and the people who buy it are looking for solution to those problems. If you think you have solution that can solve some pressing problems of people, then fiction is the way to go. A non-fiction book can be used as a lead magnet to collect lead for business purpose and sell products and services at later stage. That would be a follow-up step, I guess. I prefer to write non-fiction book because they are simple to write, and can be as short as even 50 to 20 pages. I also have problem solving. I also love actually problem solving, and writing a non-fiction books give me an opportunity to solve problem of my audience. So as you know, I'm recording this podcast only for my subscriber and for you. And even I don't like podcasts, and I'm not. I have a mic phobia, but still I'm recording my podcast because I wanted to solve problem of my reader. So, moreover, there is a heavy competition in the fiction category, while the non-fiction category has low or moderate amount of competition. You can easily get your pie of visibility if you write in the non-fiction category. These are the reasons that I recommend writing non-fiction books. You are free to choose what you want to write. If you think you can write a fiction book of exceptionally quality, go ahead and just do it. If you think a non-fiction book is a deal for you, proceed with that. So, the main question is how to find a winning non-fiction niche. So what we have to do is we have to find big three. And what big three stands for here for me, big three stands for health. Number one is health, number two is wealth, and number three is relationship. if you think if you think you are a person who hold expertise or a good amount of knowledge in any of these market, then you should opt for them. But you still need to dissect these market to find your own niche. Yes, you need to find your own niche in this market. Carefully observe that I have been using word market with the big three and not niches. The reason behind this is that you need to find a part of such a vast audience that will be eager to chew on the information that you provide to them. For example, wealth or business and money market will be having debt management, investing, finance, or economics as different broad niches. You need to discover one such broad niche and then go for the sub niches to conquer and dominate the market. For example, uh, okay, I'll tell you example later. But remember that these are the broad niches and not targeted or specific ones. We need to find some laser targeted niche for our books. So this is what you have to remember. We should not go for the broad niches initially. We have to you have to jot down, or we have to go narrow in our niches so that we can dominate a sub niches category via a book. So the step two will be the things you like. If your market doesn't lie in the big three, which I have already told you, the wealth, health, and relationship, then you should think about the things you like. What you need to do is that you need to think about the following, like what's your hobby, your passion, your skills, area of expertise, experience, the solutions people come and ask for your help, your area of interest. While you're thinking about this pointer, you also need to write down the thing that came to your mind. For example, this is what I've got when I was brainstorming for my first book. What I got is relationships, cricket, movies, dance, guitar, obviously internet marketing, blogging, driving, computers, cooking, swimming, adventure sports, and travel. So these are some of the topics that flooded my mind in less than 2 minutes, I guess. If you have spent 5 minutes doing this, I'm sure you will have dozens of topic or things in front of you. Now, checking the demand. How we have to check the demand in the market. So by now you must have either one market of the big three as your targeted market, or at least have some 20 ideas or topics to write your book on. Now each of these topics, idea, or market is going to be a primary keyword. The next step will be to check the demand of these ideas of your primary keyword. To do this, you need to go to the Google Keyword Planner tool and open your browser. Maybe it's Mozilla and Chrome, whatever you are using. Just open in Google Keyword Planner. If you don't have account, you can create an account. It's free, and most of you have a keyword I guess account on Google. So just sign in, and you will see a page where keyword planner page where find new keywords and get search volume data will be appearing in front of you. Now you need to click on the search for new keyword. Once you click here, you will find a new page, and you have to simply put in your keyword, uh, like there is a text box, like for example flower or used car. Basically you have to type of keyword, and I suggest you to type one keyword at a time and click on get ideas. Rest of the fields, do not change that. Keep it simple so that you can do it again and again. So what I am doing is, here is I entered blogging. So suppose and click on the get ideas. What I'm getting is, I was getting average monthly such as section, which is showing how much searches people are, how many searches are there in the Google, and what kind of searches, or what kind of information people are looking out in Google. And the moment you click on the add group ideas, you will see the sub keywords for the primary keyword. Okay, so if I have taken business as a market, I can see what if if I had taken business as a market, I would have click on the get ideas and find something. So basically what you have to do is, now you need to do this for all your keywords or ideas and filter out those which have at least 5 lakhs average monthly searches. This is a basic idea I was going to tell you about. Sorry, I was distracted somewhere. So you have to find a keyword or idea, filter out those which have at least 5 lakhs average monthly searches. Once you find out, I hope you find out your 5 lakhs average monthly searches. Now head over to the step number 4, validating your keyword or ideas. To validate your keywords or ideas, you need to go to the Amazon bestseller page. You can find it on Amazon itself, or type on Google. The page is already indexed on the Google. It will definitely let you on the same page. So you need to put in your keyword or idea here. Hit the search button. For example, I put my keyword blogging and hit the search button. So hit the search button. So I got my results. Now validate your keyword. There are two approaches. Remember these approaches. These approaches are very important. Approach number 1 is manually check the ranking of the book that you have got in the search results. You can only proceed further if there are at least 8 books in the results which are ranked under 15,000. So these numbers are very important. I request you to write down somewhere, because when you are doing this, you need all these numbers. So what I said is, you can only proceed further if there are at least 8 books in the results which are ranked under 15,000. Okay, this is approach number 1. Approach number 2 is, you can check the best selling books in each category by browsing those categories individually, and your keyword ideas or idea get validated if only the top 20 books are under 25,000, the top 100 books are under a rank of you can say 3 lakh. For example, for the category accounting, the top 20 books were under a rank of 36,000, which mean the category could be penetrated easily, and there are high chances that you can dominate this category as well. Approach number 3, which is my favorite, I'm telling you, using the KD spy. This is my favorite approach to validate the cross check my ideas or keyword, because the KD spy is it's very easy and hassle free to use, and this approach saves a lot of time, energy and efforts for me especially. You get all the analysis and the data. You get all the analysis and the data at your screen with just one click, which is awesome. To use this approach, you need to have a software extension called KD Spy. You can have it on your Chrome or Mozilla, install it on your computer. Once you get this piece of software embedded in a browser as an extension, you need to go to the Amazon best seller page. I told you already. Once you have opened this page, you can put in the keyword you want to search and hit the enter button. For example, I search money, and the result which I'll get is then whatever result I'll be getting it. And after getting those results, when I hit up the KD spy, the analysis come up. So now if you look closely at the sales rank of the books, you will see that almost 15 out of 90 books are under the 25,000 rank. So the process I'm telling you right now, it's by using the KD spy. This is software. So if you do not have software, and if you wanted to use the previous approach to validate to validate your ideas, then you can do that manually or also. But yeah, here I'm telling you via this software, because I know that many people are using this software to publish their book, or finding a good profitable niche. So if you have this software, you can you can do this, or you can go for the approach number 1 also. So this is going to be step number 5, finding your killer niche. Finally, in this step, you have to go to again Amazon bestseller page, but this time you just need to enter the primary keyword, and you have to make sure that you did not hit the entire button. You just need to put your primary keyword in the search bar, and you need to make sure that you do not hit the enter button. When you write your primary keyword in the search box and wait for a second, Amazon starts showing you some search terms that are being searched widely. For example, if you type login in the search, you will see some Amazon searches like blogging for profit, blogging for beginners, blogging for dummies, blogging free Kindle books, and blogging for writers, etc., etc. So this similarly, if you type business, you'll find some more keywords. So this is the way you can also check the keywords and check the niche, how people are oftenly searching for those particular keyword and niches there, right? So step 6 would be digging deeper into the Kindle store. If you still haven't got a profitable keyword or a winning niche for your book, you can go to the Amazon bestseller page and check out each category and the related subcategory one by one until you find a great niche or keyword. You need to manually check out the categories. For example, let's start with the business and money, and then we have to find a real estate, and in the real estate, further went down to the investment. I would say it will narrow your niche, and I'm 100% sure that you will definitely find a few books over there, and this kind of category can be penetrated very easily. Now you can easily find your own niche's keyword or idea to write your book upon and get started immediately. So the entire process will not take more than 30 minutes, but make sure you do not skip this process, because if you miss out the research phase, your foundation stone of the business are going to be weak, and there are high chances that your business will crumble in a no matter of time, right? So for your convenience and save your time and money, I'd be giving you actually I have planned to give you some niches later on. So I'll definitely give you a niches idea later on, but as of now you have to go and read my approaches again and again. If you do not have this software, the KD Spy, which is highly recommended from my side, if you seriously wanted to make your living or make a good amount of money from Amazon Kindle, then you must have to bought this software. So niche. Now you know how to check out the niches via approach number 1 and approach number 2. There are some other websites I always look to find out niches like ClickBank, and once you clickbank.com, I am sure many of you heard about it. Once you enter the clickbank.com, you find lots of categories over there on the left hand sidebar. So there is also a chance that you can find a category or you can find a niche which you don't have in the mind right now, but after watching those category, you may think that you can write on it. So you can get an idea about your niches anywhere, but you just need to dig and check it out, and you have to dig more in this ClickBank and Amazon store, and I'm sure that you definitely come up with some good niches. There is this is okay. I've getting in mind like I've getting in my mind there are some local bookstores or library also available where I used to go and check out the books. So you can also go. You can when I'm unable to find any ideas for my book from the above method, I go to these places and spend some time there. It is the time I check out the latest book and magazine, and ensure that they are recent and are at most a month old. From these magazines and books, I get a plenty of potential niches and categories and ideas for my Kindle books, and I'm sure you'll definitely get it. You will also get it. Once I've got the good ideas, I note down on a piece of paper. You also have to write it down on a paper right now. I validate them on a basis of profitable and by potential market. Just the way I told you in this podcast. You can use KD Spy, and again I'm telling you which is my favorite tool of doing this research, or you can validate your ideas manually also. I've already told you, just go back to the podcast uh, and you can listen it. If you follow this step, I'm sure that you will discover some amazing opportunities and some golden niches which are waiting to be monetized. So guys, this is module number one, and I just wanted to tell you again that this is my first podcast effort. I'm trying to release a series of podcasts. So if you find any problem with my voice or my pronunciation, so I would request you to kindly ignore it and try to pick the information I'm giving you and make a good amount of money uh, by publishing your ebook. So this is the end of the module number one. I'll see you guys on the module number two, and meanwhile you can go again on the module number one and try to understand what I told you and follow to get a good profitable niche for your book. Okay guys, take care now.